out this lead.
And so it's Portland cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, catching up on the injuries around the league.
Well, not having Mitchell causes major difficulties. He does so many things for them, and he gives them that explosiveness.
Yeah, he can go on absolute tears. Now it has to be a total collective effort, Jack.
Oh, he goes on a tear. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Trailblazers.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
So for New Orleans right now, Murphy and Williamson up in the forward slots. Jordan Poole is out there with Murray. And it's Misi in at center. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Drops in the layup for two.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Portland leading by 23. From downtown, good, another from three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. The Pelicans shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Kevin, back to you.
A scary thought. Okay, Allie, thanks. Sharp against Poole. Pass to Murray. Lots of room. Rebounded by Kamare.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Robinson finds MP from outside the arc. No good there. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's the lob to the hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Go up and get it, Trey Murphy.
Portland's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The three from MP. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
You look at MP, some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Murray outside. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Poole kicks to Murray. The Trailblazers pull it in.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
MP outside. Releases. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Wide open look here for Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And here's MP for three. And the Trailblazers, another three.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Poole on the wing. Misi. And Misi throws it down.
Smart read by Poole there, noticing the overcommitment and making the D pay.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The three from MP. Connects again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Avdia. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Trailblazers running away with it. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry.
Making a switch here. MP's checked in, and the Pelicans also making a change. Misi's checked in. The free throw drops for Misi. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
They've got Isaiah Joe. He's out there with MP. And it's Grant in at the three. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. MP outside. Another bucket. Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Here's Fears. Here's Misi, up and in on the layup. Misi's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
A nice shot by MP.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Inside, here's Misi. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
Pass to Joe. Back to MP. Grant finds MP. Portland moving the ball. From deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. No good from outside. New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. To the middle. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Here's Grant. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Matkovic. Here's Joe. This one for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And this victory locks them in for the West semifinals of the NBA Cup tournament.
And you can tell the competition is getting fierce, right? Only 4 teams remaining on the road to winning that NBA Cup.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
Truly exceptional performance tonight here, MP. You break 70 points and your team wins the game. What's next?
Post-game treatment, rest, recovery, a little dinner, sleep. Do it all again tomorrow, same as always.
Same as always, after a legendary performance like tonight?
It's the same as always mentality that lets me do legendary things. So never too low, never too high. It's a cliche because it's true.
Wow, incredible job, MP. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Jennifer, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Hey, it's simple. We talked about what we wanted to do, and we went out there and did it. Okay? And that's what I'm talking about. That's the way you close out a game. But there's someone here who put those pieces into place, and he doesn't usually get a lot of credit for it. You know? I know this win means probably just as much, if not more, to him than it does to any one of us. Because he's ready to go back to Vegas and lift that cup up. And guess what? We're about to make that happen for him. So, tonight's game ball goes to the pride of Jackson High School, Coach Ray. Give it up, y'all. Hey, I'm sure I speak for everybody here when I say we love you, Coach. And we all can't wait until you have us over at your place for dinner in Vegas. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's celebrate Coach. You deserve it.